with exercise 3.3, question number 2, fifth one. Exercise 3.3, question number 2. We have to start the fifth part. Let me make the diagram. Let me make the diagram. This is the diagram. This is 40 degrees. This is Y. This is X. This is 112 degrees. This is Z. And that's it. Correct? Let us name it. A, B, C, D. Now, and let us name it as 1. Okay, this is angle 1. If we name it 1, then it will be very easy for us to say means angle BCA. Instead of saying angle BCA, if we say only 1, it will be easy for us to indicate that which angle are we wanting to write. Now, angle 40 degree and angle 1 will be equal. Yes, they are equal. Why they are equal? Because they are alternate angles. How they are alternate angles? These are the parallel lines and this is the transverse. Yes, and you can say formation of Z again. So, 40 degree and this angle, that is angle DAC and ACB are equal. Yes, so we can write that angle 1 is equal to 40 degree. Why? No, wait. We will write angle DAC is equal to ACB, angle ACB. Why? Because they are alternate angles. They are alternate angles. So, since angle DAC is 40 degree, so angle ACB will also be 40 degrees. So, angle ACB is equal to 40 degree. Okay. So, this is 40 degree. This is 112 degree. We can find out by using the angle sum property the value of Z. How? The sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So, now in triangle ABC, ये वाले triangle की बात करें तो ABC 40 degree, ये हमने निकाला है, this is 40 degree plus 112 degree plus Z is equal to what? 180 degree. How? Angle sum property. Angle sum property. Yes. Now we add 40 degree and 112. So what do we get? It is 152 degrees plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Now this 152 will be shifted that side. That means it is transposing. So its sign will change. It is positive. It will become negative. 180 degree minus 152 degree. So 180. 152. So 8, 2. So answer is what? 28 degrees. So the value of Z is what? 28 degrees. This is 28 degrees. So X will also be 28 degrees. Yes, X will also be what? 28 degrees. Why? Because they are again alternate angles. You can see they are in between the parallel lines and a transverse is there, and also formation of Z like this. So Z is equal to X. So Z We'll write here alternate angles in bracket. Alternate angles. I don't have place over there, so I'm writing it here. Alternate angles. Now, this is, therefore, x is equal to 28 degrees. Now, this is 28 degrees. This is 40 degrees. We'll find out this by the angle sum property. So, we will write what? In triangle ADC. In triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, 40 degree plus 28 degree plus, what is that? I will see in the book, the diagram, that is y, is equal to 180 degree. Again, what is the reason? The reason is alternate angles. Yes, so this becomes 68 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree. Now 68 degree and 180 degree you will subtract, okay, to find out the value of y. So 180 degree minus 68 degree, 180 degree minus 68 degree. Answer is 112 degrees. So we found the value of x, y and z. Okay, we completed this question. Now we start the third question. Third question we are going to do it in book, children. Question number 3 you will mark in the book only, because you have to write only yes or no. So no need to waste extra time of yours. Question number 3 has to be done in book. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if, so let's make a parallelogram ABCD. If, point number 1, angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle D and angle B is plus angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Answer is what? Yes or no? What is the property of the parallelogram? Which angles are equal? Adjacent angles are equal, right? So these are not adjacent angles, these are opposite angles. So what should you write? In the book you will write no. Then AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to DC. Opposite sides are equal. Both are 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters. And AD. AD is 4 centimeter. And BC is 4.4 centimeter. How opposite angles, opposite sides should be equal. So this also should be 4 only. That means again, second part is also a no. Then going to the third part. Angle A is equal to 70 degree, angle A is equal to 70 degree and angle C is equal to 65 degree. Again opposite angles has to be equal, either both has to be 75 or both have to be 65. So again it's a no. Okay, so this completes your question number 3. This completes your question number 3. Now we continue with question number 4. Children, question number 4 also you will do it in the book, because you have to only write an example. So draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram. So a quadrilateral which is not a parallelogram, okay, something like this you can say, but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. So in a quadrilateral, how many types have we studied? We studied a parallelogram. This is the short form of a parallelogram. Okay, parallel line and GM. So parallelogram of equal length. Yes, and any opposite, no? Two opposite sides can be, two opposite angles can be same. Okay, so if it's not a parallelogram, what it should be? It should be a kite. This completes question number 4. Now we'll start with question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. From third till parallelogram. Okay. The measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Let's make a parallelogram. It is not given here. Let's make it. The two adjacent यानी बाजू के, है ना? So the two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. मतलब they both are equal. Means नहीं, I am reading question number 6. Question number the measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. So the ratio of these two is what? 3:2. Okay. Find the measure of each angles of the parallelogram. So we have to find the measure of each angle of the parallelogram. So let's presume the ratio as 3x and 2x. Okay. And what is the property? By using the property, the sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram is equal to what? 180 degrees. So 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degrees. So from here we will get the value of x, and then we put the value of x, and then we are going to get the measures of angles who are in the ratio 3 and 3:2. Got it? So we will presume let the angles be x. Then ratio of these angles will be 3x and 2x. Okay. So the ratio is 3x and 2x. Now which property we will use? The sum of adjacent angles. What are the adjacent angles? जो बाजू में होते हैं. The angles which share a common arm. You can say that also. ठीक है? So this is adjacent angle. बाजू के angles you can say. Consecutive also, they are named as consecutive angles also. ठीक है? जो एक के बाद एक आते हैं. So by using the property, why to write this? Then 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Yes, 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Here you can write since. Why to write since? Again you will write sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Now 3x plus 2x will give us how many? X? 5x. So 5x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 divided by 5. This 5 will be transposed this side. Its sign will change. It is in multiplication, so it will become into 36. 3 6 are 18. 3 3 are 9 10. 110. Sorry, 108. 3 6 are 18. These are 9 10. And 2x. That is 3